Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Miss Liz's Tea Time. Today we have a special tea time. It is reunion tea time. I am joined in the studio with many of the ambassadors from the Global Peace Challenge. And today I will have each one of them share incredible stories on what Global Peace Challenge has done for them. And we will all come together and make a difference one cup of tea at a time. So today in the studio, I'm going to bring up Tom, and in the middle of the tea time, I will bring up all of you guys and you will see. So I'm going to bring Tom up and he can join the tea room with me. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, so we have all the guests on the side here. So Tom, I'm going to bring you up. See if I can bring you up. Let's do it this way. And there we go. We have Tom in the house. So Tom Connors is the founder and creator of the Global Peace Challenge 2020. So I'm going to let him introduce himself and what he's all about. So welcome, Tom.
Sure. Well, thank you, Miss Liz, for hosting this really nice reunion. It's a great opportunity for us to remind ourselves why we all have gotten together as part of this really terrific group. So as Miss Liz says, my name's Tom Connors. I'm the founder and program director of Global Peace Challenge 2020. I live in Vermont, one of the smallest states of the United States on the Canadian border. So I'm not that far from Miss Liz. What do we figure, 3 hours away maybe?
Yeah, just a little under 4 hours.
Right. And this is a great opportunity to reconnect with some of our longtime peace ambassadors. This is something I've thought about for a long time, launching this project, and we launched on January 1st, 2020. And we had a basic website and a few volunteers and a couple of peace ambassadors. And now we're close to 60 peace ambassadors all around the world. And I'm really happy you're going to be able to meet some of those folks today. The people that are on this reunion, most of them have been some of the original peace ambassadors, some of the folks that embraced this mission back when we started in the first couple of months. So I'm really happy that we've been able to find such special people. One of the things I find about the people that are involved in this project is they care about peace. And if you care about peace, then you generally are a good person and you have a big heart. And so these are folks that I hope I know for the rest of my life. They're a really terrific group of people. One of the things I've enjoyed is meeting people of all different cultures, colors, faiths, cultural backgrounds, and really it's also been a lesson in geography for me to make sure I know where each of these people are located geographically in the world. And it's been terrific getting to know these folks and sharing this mission with them. So I don't know if you need to know anything more about me at the moment.
So I'm going to bring in our ambassador from England next, and she will share a little bit on how she became part of the Global Peace Challenge. So Mimi, if you'd like to introduce yourself to everyone out there.
Lepelblad, but everybody calls me Mimi because that's so much easier to say. And I am the Peace Ambassador for England. As part of the Global Peace Challenge 2020, I also founded the I Shine Bright project. And what I really want to be doing with that is show people that it is possible, you know, to live in peace and to live from your calling, to live for whatever is calling to you. And so I host calls with people I, feel can show others that they shine bright. And I've had a few of the peace ambassadors on my show, and I'm going to have a few more. But Yeah, apart from that, I'm also a certified health coach and innate health coach. So for me, being part of this group is really all about spreading peace and light into this world, because I really feel that the world needs healing, especially with all of this stuff going on at the moment. And, we're just trying to do my bit to bring healing into the world. So, yeah, that's a bit about me.
Thank you, Mimi. And I'll bring you back in a little bit. Next, I will ask the ambassador of India to represent himself and share a little bit on what he does. So, Dr. Parakkal.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I am good. And you?
Yeah. Very nice to be in this platform. See, I'm a proud Indian. More than that, I used to communicate that I am a global citizen. I want to work with the global peace challenge. So, in fact, I'm representing my country, India. So we are all with the global peace challenge in 2020. You can understand at 12:30 in the midnight. See our spirit. We are joining with May 37th to spread the message of peace. In fact, I am Dr. Regunath Parakkal. Basically, professionally, I am a psychologist and I am a professor. I am from the state of Kerala. That's all about me, ma'am. I'll do a lot of social work in India, and I do work for the concentration of the peace and spread the peace all over the world, not only in India, not only in my state. My concept is I'm a global citizen. I want to work all over the world to spread the message of peace. Proud to be the platform of global peace on 2020, and I'm happy with joining with all other ambassadors, Elizabeth, ma'am, and our project director, Top Corner, sir. That's all about Elizabeth, ma'am, about me.
Thank you, Dr. Parakkal. And I will bring you back shortly with everyone. Next, I will bring in the ambassador for Pakistan, Luqman, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good.
My name is Luqman Ahmad Khan, and it's my honor that I am representing myself here. Today it's 12 a.m. of Pakistani time, the beginning of 14th August, that we are celebrating our Independence Day in Pakistan. And you can see my spirit and passion that I get the chance to represent myself in front of you. I'm the peace ambassador for Pakistan, and I'm representing Pakistan as well. So I have another project of Peace Institute in which we provide the education to the poor children who are facing the child labor in the world, not in Pakistan. So I'm an advocate of human rights and working in many organizations domestically and internationally. But the global peace chain is not the organization for me. It's a family that I am working with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Luqman. And I will bring you back with everyone shortly. Next, I will bring in our ambassador for Nepal, Anjay, Dr. Anjay Mishra.
So, namaste and greetings for the moment to everyone. It's almost 1 a.m. of the night over here in Nepal. Still, it gives me a pleasure to join over here. That's why I have joined. None of the any other regions, the group, the people who are over here, they have impressed me in such a way that talking with them, being with them has become a habit of happiness. So I love to be here. It's midnight or morning, that does not make sense. And in my short introduction, I would like to say I'm Dr. Anjay Mishra, Associate Professor and Research Director at Madan Bhandari Memorial Academy, Nepal, and Pokhara University. And regarding this global peace challenge, all the time we have been saying project, project, project. But project has a starting time and it has an ending time. Since at the end we are having Global Peace Challenge 2020, so we have been saying it project, it was good. But now I think the challenge is not going to be overcome within 2020 only. So rather than saying it a project, it could be a process. It could be a continuous process. It should not be limited to 2020. So rather than saying it project, we can say something like process or mission. Global Peace Challenge 2020. It's a mission. It's not an event that could be celebrated in a day and the peace is everywhere. It takes time and it's a continuous process. It's a fueling. Peace is a fueling process for the society, so it must go on. It should be continuously promoted in every years to come. So it has been started from 2020, but as a mission, as a process, not as an event. It should be celebrated, not only celebrated, it will be promoted on each and every individual till it will be possible or need of the peace should be there. So this is my perception regarding project. So all the times you have been saying project, project, and being doctorate in project management, it is not matching with the definition of project management. So I just highlighted. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anjay. And I'll bring you back shortly with everyone. Next, I'll bring up the ambassador for Haiti, Jonas. Jonas, if you could share with everyone. Can you unmute yourself, Jonas? Okay, we're gonna bring Caroline in from two states. She is representing Uganda and South Sudan. So I'll introduce you to Caroline. Caroline, if you'd like to share with everyone a little bit about who you are and why you joined Global Peace Challenge.
Yeah, I'm Caroline Aganyo. As she said, I'm from Uganda. I'm Ugandan by nationality and married in South Sudan. Yeah, I joined the Peace Challenge 2020. I was introduced by Mrs. Grosser, and why I picked so much interest is that the country I currently live in, it's been unstabilized for about 21 years. Yeah, so peace is a new thing here, and I thought that being part of the peace team and doing anything that brings peace into my country, that's South Sudan, would be really a great thing to me, my family, my community, and the whole country at large. Yeah. So I looked at Global Peace Challenge as an opportunity, at least to work hand in hand with people who have more experience in peace-related projects and programs. And so far, what I've seen we have been putting up, at least has given me ideas of what I can do around in my community to create peace. Yeah. Uh, Talking about that, during the meetings that we've been having, we've in the Global Peace Challenge group, I'm looking at like participating in every project that is introduced and act on it within the South Sudan community, at least to bring upon peace within South Sudan. Yeah, for example, the music marathon, if it's gone through, yeah, seen in South Sudan, at least the local artists within South Sudan will know that the whole world knows that they do love to be in peace, and the country is not just full of war and everything. they're also preaching peace to their own, to their fellow local people. Yeah. Personally, as Aganyo Caroline, I've never worked in any big NGOs. I've actually been only working in private companies. I also do my own business. I do agro business, and yeah, that is, and I'm also using that like to create peace even in the village, because right now in my farms I use I'm allowed to use the service of the prisoners. Most of the prisoners that are brought to work in my farm, those are, let's say, criminals. And if you, I had a discussion with one last week when I went to my farm. Then he told me, for him, all he knows is using a gun, and he believes the gun can get him what he wants. If he wants money, he can use his gun. If he wants to be listened to, he shows how cruel he is, and things get done faster. So he used to kill, to get whatever he wants, because that is how he has grown up. So he has never known peace. Yeah. That was, I thought about it, and I also compared it to the same scenario we have in Juba here, whereby we have child soldiers from the recent wars of 2013 and 16. Right now, we have children who were ex-soldiers who have just been brought and abandoned in some camp within Juba here. So these kids are involved in crimes. They are the ones who are robbing people. A child of 17-year-old can, attack you on a highway, and if you refuse to give in what you have, you should see dead, and no one will try to, follow up on that. You're dead, and it's over. So basically, I'm looking at if these children get to know the importance of peace, and we look at what we can put in their hands instead of using the guns, like giving them life skills through instilling peace in them. So I am really looking at a big picture of this global peace challenge in a very big way. I'm looking also at the peace trains, like the kids themselves. Yeah.
Well,
So
thank you, Caroline, and
basically,
I'll bring you back shortly with everyone. And next, I'm going to bring up Galit Grosser from Switzerland and Israel. So
Hey
welcome,
dear, how are
Galit.
you? Hi.
I'm good, dear. So if you'd like to share a little bit about yourself.
I'm the peace ambassador of Switzerland and Israel. I was born and raised in Israel, and the last 4 years I live in Switzerland with my husband. And we are the founder and the creator of the two international projects, the I Love Me project and the Children Are the Future of Us All. I can see I know the signs. We have a small cute baby that's falling asleep just in this moment. And I'm very happy to be here.
Well, thank you, Galit. And I will bring you back with everyone shortly.
Thank you.
So I'm going to slowly add the ambassadors back in and the founder back in. And as the other ambassadors join on, please remember that if you're watching, there is different time zones. There are different internet connections. So we will have people bouncing in and out. So we will try and make this tea time as quickly as possible. I know that it is late for some of you guys, so I don't want to keep you up all night. Oh, and we have Muhammad from Nigeria. So I'll get him to share a little bit on who he is and what he does in his country. Muhammad, can you hear me? Okay, we're going to leave him in, and I'm going to add Tom, and I'm going to add Luqman, Mimi, Anjay, Dr. Parakkal, Galit. So welcome, guys. So if you all could unmute yourselves and just say a hi, maybe in your native language.
Hello.
Hi.
Shalom, shalom, kulam.
So these are just a couple of peace ambassadors. These are the first people that have joined Teatime. I think Muhammad's trying to talk. His internet is in and out. So for all of you guys out there, you are the first round of ambassadors that have been on Teatime. What was your experience like on Teatime?
I had a very, very enjoyable time with you, Liz. And I completely support you in all you do. The tea times that you are, organizing and the space that you hold, making a difference. I really enjoyed it, and I just hope to see many more.
We have Jonas in the house, so I'm going to get Jonas to share a little bit. He is at the bottom of the screen. So Jonas, if you want to share a little bit about your experience with Global Peace Challenge and who you are.
I don't think he can hear us.
I think he's pushing unmute, and I am too. If you can unmute yourself, Jonas, and then we can hear you. Technical difficulties, of course, all the time on Teatime.
Jonas, can you hear us?
There we go. I got him unmuted. Jonas, can you hear me?
Hi guys. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. I send you guys message, because I have a very bad connection, where I am right now. And then so I use Wi-Fi, that's never work. And then that's why, you see, my video will keep dropping off. So I just was trying, to present, myself a little bit, because I don't want to miss, this meeting, guys. For sure. I'm so excited, to be here with you. And then we can say hi, to everybody. This is Jonas on the house, and we present CEO of Vision Hope for Haiti, and then president of Santos. And then we are a peace. We represent a peace ambassador, for Haiti. I'm so jovial, to be part of Tea Times, with Miss Liz. And then so I got to greet, everyone here very special for us, because we all, are ambassador, peace ambassador, for different countries. Oh, so I can say, that's a very great opportunity for me, and then to, to discuss, and then to dialogue, to share, everything, I'm doing, in Haiti, and then especially in different community. So where I'm ministering. Okay, this is Jonas, Peace Ambassador for Haiti. So I'm so glad, to be here. And then so we are looking forward, and then to discuss, and then to share, a lot of things, that we are doing in Haiti, for a better future. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Jonas, and I'm so glad that you were able to make it. Again, there is different time
We
zones
try.
are from different countries, and we have different internet, right? So,
Yes.
so it's nice to see you in the house. So I'm going to bring Anjay back in, Mimi back in, Luqman, and Galit, Dr. Parakkal, and Tom back in the house. So we're all back in the house. So for you, for Global Peace Challenge, Tom, is this the vision that you've seen for your project?
Can you hear me okay? Because I moved.
I sure can.
Okay. This is really very close to what I had envisioned. I really didn't know how much it would grow, and I really didn't know how people would embrace the mission. And the fact that we've reached almost 60 people all over the world, and they've joined into the mission is very encouraging.
So, Lugman, what was your experience with the Global Peace Challenge? You're a part of a couple committees, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'm the part of the Global Peace Chess team. So yeah, I had a great experience with them, and especially this, uh, with the ambassador of England as well as ambassadors of Nepal. So they we are not we are working with the team, as well as uh, special credit to goes to Sir Tom, who guide us, who lead us, who has the best quality as a leader, who lead our team. So I had very enjoyed in the meetings and in the other discussions. I'm also leading the Facebook page as well as Facebook group, and everyone posting on the group. So it's a amazing work which we are doing to spread the awareness about peace. We are not the peace ambassador, we are the birds of peace who are surrounding the world and spread the happiness and peace.
Well, thank you, Lugman. I really appreciate that. And we have Muhammad in the house. I believe you're here, eh, Muhammad? Can you hear me? It is very late in some of the countries, so please bear with all of my guests. So I'm going to bring in a special video that I created for all of you guys to highlight you guys on what today is all about. So we'll get that up and sharing. And if anybody has any questions or anything for the ambassadors out there for these countries, please ask away, and I will make sure that they get them.
Yes, thank you so much. Hello.
Yep, I'm here.
At very first, I would like to answer your first questions. How was experience with tea time? Tea time is that time which is always full of enjoyment, but if it's with you, it's more enjoyable, as Mimi has already addressed. So tea time itself is a sense of pleasure, but if it is with some special people, it makes more sense. So I'm sure that all of us has enjoyed it a lot. Thank you for the opportunity. Besides this, I would like to congratulate Luqman sir and Parakkal sir for their consecutive Independence Day on 14th August, followed by 15th August. So wish you very happy Independence Day in a real sense as well. Independence Day we have been celebrating through the flags, but not through the mind concept. Still, with the mind, most of us are slave that we say yes, boss, because we are doing job where we feel that job is all about just over boss. What boss asks, what boss asks us to do, we say yes, boss. It is right. So it's not the time that we should always follow the boss. We have one inner boss also. So through the peace, we can bring our inner boss in our behavior, and we do something what we like that gives us peace. So this may be a message to us. And even I missed first question why I joined Global Peace Challenge. Actually, Nepal is birthplace of Lord Buddha, so he is the great peace ambassador. He has given the peace concept to Asia and even the globe. And I am from that nation. And while I heard this word, it get more attracted to me. So I joined it. These are few questions which I have addressed that you have already raised. I try to answer it in my own from my own perspective. So thank
Well,
you for this.
Thank you so much, Anjay, for sharing that. And I really appreciate all of you guys taking the time with all the different time zones and joining me today for tea time. I want to quickly get this not over with because this is just the beginning, but because of the different time zones, I don't want to keep you guys up all night long. I know you guys are very busy. So if we could all just raise our glasses and wish each other all peace from each of our countries and show that we all support tea time in our different ways. Mimi, I love your cup. It's got the peace bird. I love it. And Tom, look at that little anchor. And Dr. Pearl, I like that cup. Big imagination. I love it. Thank you guys for so much for taking the time to join me today for tea time.
This is my cup.
And we have Sophie in the house.
Sheila's in the house.
She's in the house. So thank you guys all for joining me today on Tea Time. This is just a quick reunion tea time. And I'm going to close up tea time with the beautiful video that I created for all of you guys. And keep doing what you're doing. And get the word out there. Share with all of your friends what Global Peace Challenge is all about. And we can create a difference one cup of tea at a time. So thank you again all for joining me. It was an incredible time to join all of you guys. And I was really surprised that some of you guys got up late in the middle of the night for me. So I really, really appreciate that. Much love and respect to all of you guys. And let's keep going. And let's keep making a difference one cup of tea at a time. So I'm on a tea break.
Cheers.
Thanks, Liz. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to bring up the video so you guys can all see the incredible work that you all do and who you are.
Today I'm gonna try to change the world. I'm gonna take it one day at a time. I made my resolution, I've opened up my eyes. Today I'm gonna try to change the world. I'm gonna say hello to my neighbor, gonna greet him with a smile, and shake the hand of a stranger, sitting tall to him for a while. Gonna tell someone I love them from the bottom of my heart. Today I'm gonna try to change the world. Today I'm gonna try and change the world. Gonna take it one day at a time. I made my resolution, opened up my eyes. Today I'm gonna try and change the world. Gonna make sure my children know right from wrong. Never turn my back on those who need someone. Always gonna try to see myself through another's eyes. Today I'm gonna try to change the world. Yeah. Yeah, today I'm gonna try and change the world. Gonna take it one day at a time. I made my resolution, opened up my eyes. Today I'm gonna try and change the world. Yes, I am.
Thank you guys again for tea time, and I will see you tomorrow for Zoom.
Peace never ends.